Hi everyone! In this video, we're going to identify whole numbers. But before we get started, I'd like to share a diagram that'll help explain it all. This is a diagram showing the real number system. The real number system started out with the counting numbers. These were invented first for practical purposes, such as trade and keeping track of things. Those are just counting. It took a while to discover the digit 0, something that was something to show nothing. It sounds kind of weird, but it took a while to develop. Then, of course, we continue keeping all of the counting numbers that were developed beforehand. Then, after that, were developed the integers or the negative numbers. All of these to help with subtracting and taking things away. And we still include 0 and all of the other counting numbers that we have before. We're just adding to our number system as it developed through the years. Then we moved to the rational numbers. The rational numbers are any of the counting whole integers, and now we're including any number that can be written as a fraction. A fraction, and we can change fractions to decimals, and the decimals that end or are repeating, those are rational numbers. So I'm going to just represent this as a plus or minus some number. We'll put a number b over a. That just means that I can put any number divided by any number to represent it. For example, if I had -4 over 2, this would be the number -2. And it's just represented by that. I could also put -1/2, +2/3, and any of the other integers, whole numbers, and counting numbers are also included in the rational numbers. The tricky one is this irrational number. The irrational numbers are numbers that cannot be written as a fraction. So these are non-repeating infinite decimals. If I have a repeating decimal that is infinite, then it is a rational number. Oh, infinite. It's hard to talk and write at the same time and make sure it's all spelled correctly. All right, so now we are looking for the whole numbers. The whole numbers are ones that are not a fraction yet and not negative. So 3/4 is a fraction, and that would be a rational number. So 17, that is a counting number and a whole number, and it works. It is a whole number. 1/9 is a rational number and not one of our whole numbers. 302 is a whole number, and 255 is a whole number. 8.2 would be rational, and so it's not included in our whole numbers. And we have our 3 identified whole numbers.